Welcome to Ansys tutorials by Civil Thinking, and this is our first class on Ansys. Before I move on, I suggest you to please watch the video lectures on Ansys one by one in sequence as in the playlist. The playlist link is in the description, or also you can click on the pop-up on your screen. Now coming to today's class, today we will introduce Ansys. Okay, now first of all we will see what are the uses of Ansys, and then we will go through some examples. Okay, now Ansys is used to virtually build and test an engineering product. Okay, now what we do in Ansys, we can virtually build an engineering product. Okay, for example, computer cooling fan, for example a cooling fan. you know what we can do, we can virtually build it. Okay, we can virtually build it inside our Ansys program or inside our computer. Okay, then we will test, okay, its performance. We'll test its performance. Okay, then we see if it needs any modification. Okay, or it if it is okay. Okay, if it's okay, if it's okay, then we treat it as a prototype, and then we build our real world product. Okay, real world cooling fan. Okay, now if it is not okay, for example if it is not giving desired performance, then what we do, we can optimize it. Okay, we can optimize it in again in Ansys. Okay, so we can build a virtual product, an engineering product. What is an engineering product? Something which requires engineering. Okay, for example a fan, a bridge, a building, an aeroplane, whatever, they are all engineering products. Okay, so what we can do, we can virtually build it inside our computer. Okay, then we will test its performance in the ANSYS, okay, or Ansys. Okay, so we will see if it is giving required performance, and if it is not giving required performance, then we can optimize it in the Ansys. Okay, so that's what is written here. Ansys is used to virtually build and test an engineering product inside a computer. Since we are talking about Ansys, so I will write Ansys here. By computer I mean Ansys, right? And see if it gives desired results or not. Okay, now why we need Ansys? Now it is cheaper to build and test a product in a computer. We mean to say Ansys, right? Ansys than in real world. Okay, now why we need Ansys? Because first of all, if you have a like a large engineering product, for example a bridge. Okay, you have to build a bridge somewhere, right? For example, here we have a river. Okay, now we have to build a bridge here, right? We have to build a bridge here. Okay, now you see this is not a small project, right? And it will cost a lot of money to actually build and destroy it, because it is not giving good performance, then build again. Okay, that will be stupid, right? So what we do, we use a computer program, okay, to virtually build it. Okay, we will build it virtually. Okay, then we test it, right? Virtually build, then we do tests, right? For example, what will be the load of the vehicles on it, right? So how many supports we need, what will be the reinforcements needed, where will be the maximum bending, and whatever is needed to design a bridge, we will do all those tests. Okay, all those tests in Ansys. Okay, then what we do, we will see where it lags, we will optimize it in the Ansys. Okay, then when our prototype is ready in our Ansys program, then we will construct an actual bridge in the real world. Okay, so it is cheaper, and sometimes it is more efficient, efficient to build and design, analyze a product and engineering product in Ansys. Okay, it is efficient. Okay, not we don't build in Ansys, or we carry out analysis in Ansys only because it is cheaper. Okay, but it is also efficient. Okay, so when we go through more and more examples in these lectures, we will understand more and more things. Okay, now this is just an introductory class right now. Now we can use Ansys to virtually build, analyze, okay, and optimize. Okay, now most importantly, what we do in Ansys, we analyze. Okay, so for example, now what are the examples? Examples are whatever you see around, all the engineering products. Okay, we can design them in Ansys. Okay, for example, designing a bridge, design a computer cooling system. Okay, for example, how much, our when we use our computer, it heats up, right? It heats up. Okay, and it will reduce the performance, it will decrease the performance. Okay, so we have to keep our system cool, so for that we need cooling system. And what will be the rate of cooling for our system? Okay, that will be, we will get those results from Ansys. Okay, because we will design the cooling system in the Ansys. Now similarly, safety of vehicles, for example, we can see, the for example, we have a vehicle here. Okay, what we do, we see its strength. Okay, we see its safety. We are concerned with the safety of the passengers, right? So we do different tests, right? Like collision tests with the wall, right? And see the strength where it will fail, and then according to those failures we will improve those parts. Okay, we will use better material, more stronger material, to see where you know the failure is critical. Okay, so all of those things we can do the analysis. Okay, analysis in the Ansys program. Okay, similarly we can use, the uh, temperature distribution temperature distribution we can also see, fluid mechanics problems, fluid mechanics products or problems. We can analyze them in Ansys. Okay, then we can also analyze, electronic electronic components. Okay, electronic components, or PCB. uh, we have different types of systems we can design. Okay, we will see more different types of systems we can design. We will see in the actual program when we move on in this lecture. Okay, now that's it for today. If you need any help in Ansys projects, please contact me. Okay, the link to contact me is in the description. Okay, you can contact me there. So that's it for today. See you in the next class. Thank you.